we will create a snapshot from the volume, and we will attach with different availability zone. And the next one is AMI. It's a customizable AMI, and the next one is EFS, Elastic File Storage. So it will, I mean, EFS we can mount with any instances, which means blocks. EBS volume we cannot mount with different instances. It will mount with only particular EBS, particular instances. But EFS we can mount with any other instances. NFS file system it is. Then Sunday we covered IAM. So how to create IAM user, and how to assign the role, and how to I mean how to create how to assign the group. We are creating a group, and we are assigning the user to that particular group, and we are assigning the policy with that particular group or user. Then what do you say? Then we created a customizable policies like that we seen last week.
Okay, thank you, Siva. Thanks. So anyone would like to add any points in brief or like anything? Top of this, anyone would like to add any points or anything?
Yes, Nanda.
Yes.
From my side, so we covered last week temporary block storage for EC2 instances. That is like EBS, and then after EBS we have covered a snapshot, how to create a snapshot for EBS, and then how to attach the volumes and all, and then we covered Amazon mission images, how practically we have to create AMIs, and also after that we have created Amazon EFS system, and then so practically we have seen how to store EFS system. That means like we can create a file system, and then that file system can share across the EC2 instances with the different availability zones we have seen. Apart from that, we have seen volumes we have attached to that, and then so coming to last Sunday, last Sunday we have seen with key components of AMI we have seen, that is like users. So individually with unique credentials, how user having, and then there are two types of users. One is the root user and the AMI user. There is a root user unrestricted access it is having. I am having only specific access it is having. I am users, and apart from that, the group creation we have seen. Collection of users, there is a similar permissions across the users in the group we have seen. Apart from that, how to assign the policies to individual users, and group level policies we have seen, individual user level policies we have seen, and both if you will apply policies in at a time for user and groups, we have covered, and roles we haven't covered, I think so. And also we have seen multi-factor authentication, how to create multi-factor authentication we have seen, and that means like extra security, how to give for the users login we have seen.
Okay, thanks Bhavani, thanks for adding in detail addition to that. Yeah, so anyone have any questions regarding that, or anything we want to discuss? We have another 5 minutes, so Karthik also joined the call. So
hello guys. Hi Nanda.
Hi Karthik. Okay, see, for example, you are part of a developer group. The developer group have a EC2 some limited access, read-only access, or like a very limited access basically. Okay, in a group. Okay, so the group, there are 5 or 6 users being assigned to the group, and they will all have the same policies. Okay, but in a development group, you are having some extra privilege. Want to have a full control access of the EC2. So what policy can be created is like, so allow the full admin access for star access, or you can give this star asterisk. So you will have the every access basically on the EC2. Okay, this policy is created and its policy is assigned to you basically. Okay, now as a second policy to you, and then what you will have is like, so the latest applied policy will be override. Okay, and that permissions you will get. Basically, in that case, rest all other user don't have the complete access, but the one you have assigned the personally the individual policy assigned to you will have the full access. Okay, so the latest whatever you assign, so that will be applicable on the higher level. Basically, it's not the lower level. Okay, so if you want to understand more better, create a two users, okay, and you try to assign some policies, and you can see that what that differences giving to you. So, for example, the one in group you can give the allow, and the individual user you can give the deny, or either the way in the use group you can give the deny, and the individual user you can give the allow. Okay, so you can check the highest privilege value will be applied, whichever you applied on the last override. So this is like you can I think last class also I have shown that, so which latest policy is applied on the higher hierarchy, so that will be applied to the user. Okay, so I think maybe
Yeah, I got it.
doing a
I got it.
you got it right.
Yeah, I got it. I
So,
got it.
so
Okay,
Arun, one thing to add, Nanda, sorry to interrupt.
yeah.
So there are like it's all association based, Arun. Okay, it's not only for Arun,
Okay.
everyone, right? So policy group, all this kind of like associating, right? That's a concept. That's a design pattern that AWS follows for each and every services. So as a user, I can have policy attached to me directly, and also I can be part of a group, and that group will can have a role, and that will also have a policy attached to it, right? So if for the same resource, let's say EC2, I have different permissions for EC2 directly attached to me, on the policy which is directly attached to my user. And let's say for the same EC2 resource, if you have different policy which is having different read access or whatever, right, attached to the group which I belongs to, so always the group overrides the user directly. That is why we have a group. Otherwise, let's say in a real-time project, right, some developers will come and go. You cannot go and manage, okay, which developer is having what level of access. Or if you directly give access to each and every developer in a project, what happens is one developer will say, I'm not able to call some API because of some access issue I'm getting it. So to solve all these common issues, right, that is why we need a group. Underneath, we can have attach policies. So that is a goal behind it. But if you are talk about like same resource, if you have policy attached in both user level as well as group level, always group level will take more precedence. That's a logic. That will override always your user level access.
Yeah, now I understood.
Thanks, Nanda.
Okay, so
Everyone joins, right? I don't see how many people joined today. All right. Any other questions anyone having? I hope you guys are also completing the assignments on time. Not sure how many people completing. If anyone didn't complete it, please go ahead and then complete it and answer the poll. We are putting a lot of efforts in doing those kind of research and then giving a lot of assignments. Please use the opportunity. And as on today, like all the class notes and everything has been updated and uploaded in the portal itself. Or I think you are messaging me. So everything is there, Arun. All the consolidated notes and everything. Please go ahead and then check it out. If you need anything, then let me know.
Yeah, sure.
All right. How about others? All good, everyone? Okay. Okay, cool. I think, Nanda, we can start for today. Maybe you can share what we are
Yeah.
planning today, and then we can start. Yeah.
So let me know if you are able to see my screen. Type V. Is it visible? Okay, so yeah, thank you. So got it. So today we will going to see about